Thank you, thank you. So I was driving down the street today, and I saw a road sign that said "Caution, men at work." So I took a detour because I hate that band. But put on some Depeche Mode, and now we're talking heads. All right, I'm gonna be honest. It should be illegal to make that many terrible new wave puns in a row, but hopefully no one calls the police. All right, well, we're going to start with some music. This is a song we wrote about suicide cults, like Christianity. Charles Manson could have been and should have been a rock star. So I'm going to go ahead and hold him in the same regard. Living in a cult can have a positive result. So throw out everything you own, shave your head and join a cult. Living in a cult can have a positive result. I ditched my kid, I left my wife, they promised me eternal life. I gave them all my bread, but I still retain my street cred. I got so many Theton points that I roll strictly Theton joint. Not a Crip, I'm not a Blood, I roll with Branch Davidians. Why you hate on Heaven's Gate? Their kicks are fly, their beds are made. Living in a cult can have a positive result. So throw out everything you own, shave your head and join a cult. Living in a cult. Thank you, thank you. So I was recently accused of date rape, but I don't remember buying dinner. All right, cool. This next song is a song we wrote about optimism, and it's called Look on the Bright Side. So North Korea's planning a nuclear attack, but in a couple of weeks the McRib will be back. You can eat a couple dozen to induce a heart attack, 'cause when you're 6 feet under you won't have to put up with this crap. Look on the bright side. Look into suicide. Pick up a gun, it ain't no thing. You can go out with a bang. Look on the bright side. So they just greenlit Sex in the City Part 3. Looks like you'll have to carry out your own lobotomy. Grab an ice pick and a hammer and a friend that will agree to follow through with mandatory murder in the first degree. Look on the bright side. Look into suicide. Pick up a gun, it ain't no thing. You can go out with a bang. Look on the bright side. Google how to tie a noose. Put your Boy Scout skill to use. Look on the bright side. Start your car in the garage. Something that rhymes with garage. Look on the bright side. Thank you. I noticed that my watch has an AM/PM indicator on it, and that got me thinking, well, why the hell does my watch have an AM/PM indicator on it? It's not like I ever use it, because if you use common sense, you don't really need it. You don't have breakfast at 6 in the evening, and it's not like anyone's going to ask you for it. Like, hey, man, you got the time? Yeah, it's 10:30. Well, AM or PM? My phone has autocorrect. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this god-awful piece of functionality, but I'll give you an example of how it ruined my evening. I had a date with a girl. She shoots me a text. Keep in mind that I have autocorrect. She shoots me a text that asks what time I'm going to come pick her up, so she knows when to start getting ready. I text her back, and my text reads, I'm going to rape you up at 9:30. Way to go, autocorrect. I meant 10:30. And then she texts back, well, AM or PM? All right, we got one more song. This is a love song I wrote for a girl. She didn't appreciate it too much, but we can't all be Michael Bublé. If I dropped a loot every time I thought of you, I'd put Anna Nicole Smith to shame. And if I drowned a child every time you made me smile, I'd be inducted to the Andrea Yates Hall of Fame. I just wanted you to know I wanna be with you. This is kind of a death threat. Do-do-do-do-do. Won't hold a gun to your head unless you want me to. I swear I'm not a psychopath, I'm just crazy for you. And if I kept a body part for every time you warm my heart, then Ted Bundy think I'm a hell of a guy. I've got a photo of your face that I keep in a special place. Yeah, it bookmarks my worn out copy of The Catcher in the Rye. I just wanted you to know I wanna be with you. This is kind of a death threat. Do-do-do-do-do. Won't hold a gun to your head unless you want me to. I swear I'm not a psychopath, I'm just crazy for you. Thanks, we're the Kid Detectives.